Courage TV, what's good? Good morning, great morning. I want to go over signs that that God is showing you who to marry. 3 things that God is showing you. 3 signs. All right, we're gonna get right into it, man. I think this is for somebody. I think this is an encouragement, to someone that's pursuing marriage. That someone is pursuing someone. Someone have a great deal of love for someone. You know what I'm saying? Not falling in love. A very strong love. You know what I mean? In pursuit. So we're gonna get right into it, man. So number 1, being equally yoked. Number 1, we're getting right to the meat. Being equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? When y'all have the same beliefs, it's a 2-way street. So, when that man take you out and create a night for y'all, or create a weekend for y'all, you doing the same thing as a woman. You know what I'm saying? On the next joint, you gonna create the weekend for your man. You know what I'm saying? So number 1 is just being equal. It's a 2-way street. You giving, you taking. You giving, you taking. On both ends. On both ends. I feel like a relationship should be just like that. No matter if it's the beginning of a relationship, no matter if it's a 2 years out, 5 years out. That's how that love is going to stay the same from the time you guys met to 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? You still going to be able to kiss that woman. You still going to be able to, love up on that woman and date that woman just like how you started out to do. You know what I mean? Being equal. Number 2. And this is for the ladies right here. Signs that, God is showing you who to marry. What type of plans is that man making? You know what I'm saying? When you can't even figure him out. Like, you like, this guy doing this guy doing that. Like, he's completing them. He ain't just bouncing all around. He's just on to the next task, to the next project, to the next. You know what I'm saying? What type of plans is that man making? You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to encourage you as a woman. When you got a man that has a plan for himself, that got a plan for even you, but for mostly he's doing it outside of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's going to, elevate the union as well. But he's doing things outside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always on a move outside of you. You know what I mean? Not on a move where it's though he's always away. No. On a move mentally, on a move always in a book. Trying to strengthen his character. Taking on different tasks that may be like a weakness for him. Focusing on his weeks, trying to get better every day. You know what I'm saying? What type of plans do that man have? That's going to elevate the whole situation when it starts from the man. Not you. Not you always want to make changes and want to make progressions and want to do something different. That man got all that in the bag. Like that's just his persona. You know what I'm saying? What type of plans do that man have? That's number 2. And number 3. You have to have a great deal of discernment. You have to have a great deal of wisdom. Men have intuition just as well as women have intuition. When it's something about that man that, like, yo, I just love that. I just love him. Like, when it's something about that woman, like, yo, I never had a woman that protect me just as well as I protect her. You know what I'm saying? When it's just, and that's just examples. When it's just something about that person, you know what I mean? That supersedes everything. That supersedes his looks. That supersedes her body. That supersedes her eyes and her ears. That supersedes his money. You know what I mean? It's just something else that's about that man solely. That's about that man. Something about that man's spirit. You know what I mean? Something about that she's already built up in a way that a wife should be, that you see in a wife. When that man is already in a husband form, already, you ain't even teach him how to love you yet, and he already love you like how a husband would love a wife, naturally. You know what I'm saying? That's having a great deal of wisdom to see that, because some people don't even see that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just see the physical aspects of a person. When you can look into that man's soul, and you can look into her soul, and you see it, and you can recognize it and identify it, that's a sign that God wants you to marry that person. That's an awesome sign. That's an awesome sign. Sticking with your gut, like it's something about that man. It's something about that woman. You know what I'm saying? That's number 3, man.